see that. And the world of darts needs it as well, because
Semi-final. The standard is just ridiculous, but he makes it look so easy.
I think this is just it right now. People go through spells in their life when they feel that the game is simple. And I'm not even sure this is a spell anymore. I think this is him. I just think this is the player he has become. Let's be honest, that something around him has been potentially happening for years. And potential is just is. And if Michael Smith can carry on the way he's performing, we're going to see Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, Michael Van Gerwen is kind of hit and miss right now, but most definitely the two Lukes are Michael Smith and Gedwin Price, and battle it out for a long time.
Let's just take a little look at how our two finalists compare tonight then. Luke Humphries, I mean, just look at that average, that is quite ridiculous, better finishing as well.
When he won 2 weeks ago, he beat Michael Smith in the final, and he averaged that night 107. It wouldn't be beyond the realms if he had a night average of 107 again. But Michael Smith is proving he's doing so much right, and he's become difficult to beat. This kind of flashy showman that is like, you can get stuck in and get him beat. That's gone. He's now this. This is the player he is, and long may it continue, because Michael Smith is showing a different side of his game.
Sticking with Humphries. Start of the night with
How can you desert the world's best player? Come on now.
Right, almost time for our final, and it is Michael Smith up against Luke Humphries, who's looking to go back to back.
This is the player he is, and long may it continue, because Michael Smith is showing a different side of his game.
You've got the game to win major titles. Who knows, it could be my year.
The stakes are absolutely enormous.
And this is a real spur from Luke Humphries.
And it's happened again.
Massive opportunity now for Luke Humphries. Beautiful.
It's wonderful. It's a brilliant leg from Coolhand.
The tension, the drama.
Coolhand Luke kept his cool in the end. Unbelievable.
Massive opportunity now for Luke Humphries. The tension, the drama.
With Lidl, you can hunt for eggs and break out the chocolate bunnies. Plus, with our Good Housekeeping taste-approved deluxe luxury hot cross buns and an exclusive Lidl Plus discount on a delicious selection of Favorina treats, you'll have a cracking Easter with Lidl. Now that's big on quality and always Lidl on price.
They're like detergent sheets for fresh and clean laundry. Amazing!
Dr. Beckman laundry detergent sheets make washing ultra easy. They're fully dissolvable from just 20 degrees, biodegradable, and leave laundry fresh and clean.
Amazing!
Try them now. Dr. Beckman. Prepare to be amazed.
Innovation. It's not just about technology. It's precision, detail, design. It's when all this comes together. That's progress you can feel. Audi, the official innovation partner of Sky Sports. Innovation. It's not just about technology. It's
Amazon
precision,
Spring Deal Days
detail,
are here.
design. It's when all this
Get up to 40% off whatever you need, from Bluetooth speakers to sewing machines. Amazon Spring Deal Days. Up to 40% off until 25th of March. Amazon Spring Deal Days are here. Get up to 40% off whatever you need, from Bluetooth speakers to sewing machines. Amazon Spring Deal Days. Up to 30% off until 25th of March.
Introducing the KFC Lunch Meal Deal. Workplace appropriate for when finger licking is not.
Blue toilet blocks. Intense cleaning foam from your system to the bowl. Blue water and a stronger fragrance for a clean and fresh toilet. The #1 in the UK. Blue.
This Easter weekend on Sky Sports, it's non-stop football from across 5 leagues.
The title battle, something really to look forward to.
Drama that's unforgettable.
Intense cleaning foam.
The action, unbelievable. Moments of sheer brilliance. This Easter weekend, and passion that's electrifying.
That's the emotion right now.
See all these games and so much more on a massive Easter weekend of football, live on Sky Sports. Let's of the roses, me of a nice I don't got me fiddle for me, love to play a tune, and in the middle of the tune, she smiled and she said,
This arena has the reputation of being the loudest in the Premier League. Too good!
You just can't go wrong.
Unbelievable! Big dance, big moment. What about that?
on the back of the roses, me
No mercy.
And there's the big celebration.
And he's feeling it now.
she smiled and she said, oh my Johnny, don't you leave
Big
me.
moment. What about that?
No mercy.
And there's the big celebration.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action. We are coming to you live on Sky Sports from the fair city of Dublin. It's the BetMGM Premier League, and this is our Dublin final. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to welcome back the players. Would you please welcome the winner of 3 World Series titles, a Grand Slam champion, and the former champion of the world, let loose the bully boy, Michael Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, time to welcome back the world #1, the winner of the Grand Slam on the World Grand Prix, the winner of the Players' Championship Finals. He is the reigning champion of the world.
Here we go then, our final on night 8. We have Luke Humphries, the table topper in a 4th final. Can he match what Michael Van Gerwen and Michael Smith have done in previous seasons? A Premier League record of 3 night wins on the bounce. Up against that man there, Michael Smith, who has moved himself into the top 4 tonight. He's in a 3rd final and looking for night win number 2. Well, he's been brilliant tonight. 2 comeback wins. There was a 6-4 victory over Luke Little over the quarterfinals, and then that 6-5 win over Gunnar Price in the semis. But talking of brilliant, I mean, how good has Luke Humphries been this evening? A 6-1 win over Peter Wright in the quarterfinals, where he averaged 106, and then he averaged 105 in a 6-4 semi-final victory over Nathan Aspinall. Yeah, brilliant tonight, brilliant this Premier League campaign so far as well. Well, these two have met a couple of times this Premier League season, and it's ended with 2 wins for Coolhand Luke. So who wins meeting number 3 then? For the last time tonight, let's head to comms and join Wayne Mardle and Dan Dawson.
Yes, it is 2 wins to Luke Humphries, and both in the last couple of weeks against Michael Smith. So twice before the Bully Boy has had a chance to stop the world champion and world #1 from winning and winning and winning and getting closer to matching that record of 3 consecutive nightly wins in the Premier League, which has been achieved by MVG and Michael Smith. World champ has not just found his feet, he's beginning to rampage through this Premier League, and it's down to Michael Smith to stop him, and he won't win with darts like that first. Winning and getting closer to matching that record of 3 consecutive wins in the Premier League.
Yeah, Michael Smith, like I said on stage, Dan, he's just found something. Yes, he won on night 1, didn't he? But he's found this newfound grit, resilience, whatever you want to call it, ability to play under the utmost pressure. And everyone that plays Humphries right now is under it before they start, because they know that he's going to play some ridiculous darts at some point. But he's found this newfound grit, resilience, whatever you want to call it.
Literally impossible to resist over the last few weeks. Michael Smith has tried and failed.
Plays Humphries right now, he's under it before they start, because they know that he's going to play some ridiculous darts at some point. Just ploughs on. We've spoken, Dan, haven't we, that we think that this is not just a spell, this is the way he plays. So kind of get used to it, if you like. Double 12. That's a 12-dart breaker throw in the opening leg. And this is what we expect. You at home are probably thinking, I knew he'd get the spell. This is the way he plays.
There are some astonishing signs from Luke Humphries over the last year or two that something massive was coming. He's genuine in the last 6-7 months. We could be entering the era of Luke Humphries. Yes, the dominant sport. He's been dominant. Yes, there are. But this could go on and on and on because there's no sign of it stopping.
It really is leg in, leg out.
Something massive was coming. He's genuine in the last 6-7 months. Caveat: Gerwyn Price has played some amazing darts for large chunks last year in this tournament. In fact, he's been dominant. But even the Iceman wasn't rocking a 102, 103 tournament average come the end of the 16. He was very, very good. It was not near 100.
Incredible night of darts. And Humphries, as usual, has contributed massively. Because he's so far in front, he has no need to start on the 19. So he just does as he pleases, and that's leave 32. 12 dart first leg, he's on 32 after 12 this leg. Brutal to play.
A reminder from the bully boy that there are 2 players in this leg, and that is quickly dismissed 2-0.
So he just does as he pleases. Game on. 12 dart first leg, he's on 32, cracking in the maxes against Gerwyn Price, and needed every one of them. The game that was in semi-final. Honestly.
Michael Smith has been dogged and determined and excellent tonight, but it might take another level of performance if Luke Humphries is in this kind of mood.
Having all those attributes and brilliance, he's just not enough to. It's not enough. He's on a 9 again. He was on a 9 in a semi-final. Pop it. Come on now.
128. Luke
Still waiting to hit one in the big TV tournament. The wait might be coming to an end. But he needed the treble 19. It is bound to happen at some point for this man.
Next leg in the semi-final. Pop it. I've got to say, the feeling about the players this year, the camaraderie they seem to have. Look, they're living in each other's pockets week in, week out, but they really do seem to get on. I've been around a lot of Premier Leagues. I've never seen such a pleasant group of players. I've got to say, the feeling.
James Sean, the third man. Luke Humphries.
Michael Smith will not be feeling too pleasant about how this final is going. Luke Humphries is now 3-0 up, averaging 125.
I've never seen such a 12, 13, 11.
It is. Michael Smith needed 12 darters or better to win any of those first 3 legs of the game. Feeling too pleasant about how this final is going. Luke Humphries is now
140.
And he's posted massive averages before. It is. And not far from these kind of numbers. And he has said The only thing that stopped me, breaking records is my doubles. If I hit my doubles, I'm going to do something monstrous. In this game, he is halfway to winning it. 3 out of 3 on the doubles and averaging in excess of 120. Not far from these guys.
53.40 is the highest televised average anywhere. And let me tell you, that was Michael van Gerwen against Michael Smith.
He was nearly about 136 as well.
Yes, it was.
99.
And here we see the dogged determination of Michael Smith, digging deep, fighting to get back in this contest.
Michael van Gerwen against Michael Smith.
Double 11.
113.
He's switching around the board tonight. Generally has been brilliant
Here we
for
see
Michael Smith, but not on that occasion.
76. Michael, you require 11.
11 from the action. Luke Humphries offering up the chance to be broken, but also, oh my word, that's so close to busting. And that's nowhere near the double. And that wasn't much closer. Did the first dart rattle him?
100%. I can't read his mind, but we know.
The action. Luke Humphries offering up the chance.
Well, I was going to write that down. The date that Luke Humphries missed 3 at the double. But yeah, he's thrown a poor dart at the 3, and because he wanted to keep his rhythm, it was don't stop, don't let it bother you. Well, he's already thrown 2 darts by the time he thought that. Well, I was going to write that down.
99.
Luke Humphries missed 3 at the double. But yeah, he's thrown a poor
Yeah, the
dart.
rhythm is supposed to help you deal with those situations, but if at the time you're internally screaming, it's gone horribly wrong, it might not. We are established in this game, and Luke Humphries is averaging about 110. We have seen this story a number of times. He just makes it look like he could do this all day, day after day. Screaming, it's gone horribly wrong.
2 weeks ago, he had a weekly average, didn't he, of over 107. Last week, it was 102 and a bit. This week, it's going to be roughly 106 if it stays similar to this. This is what he does. 2 weeks ago, to deal with it, you feel that you can't make a mistake, and that's when mistakes happen. This week, it's going to be
Is not found, so for once Luke Humphries is not going to break Michael Smith with 4 visits to the board. But Michael Smith needs to take this out just to hold his throw.
To deal with it, you feel it's got to go. You know you're in trouble.
57.
When you're averaging 95 and you are getting absolutely annihilated.
He's not going to break Michael Smith with 4 visits to the board.
Oh.
Michael Smith needs to take this out just to hold his throw. Turns out it didn't have to go. But this definitely has to go.
13.
When you're averaging
And he knows it.
95
He's given himself
and you are getting
one trouble required.
This is what Luke is doing. He's making the players kind of think and overthink maybe and make it so important. It was 113 finish and he nailed it. But the chore that it took for Michael Smith to get to the offing down, that's what Humphries is doing to every single player. He's making the players kind of think and overthink maybe and make it so important. I can say with some authority that Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen, especially Phil Taylor, used to have this. You used to have this feeling when you played him that I can't not hit a ton. If I don't hit a ton in any visit, it's just an 85 or anything. You've lost the leg, and you certainly can't miss 1 dart at a double. And before you know it, you make a mistake after mistake. You used to have this trying to be perfect. I can't not hit a ton in any visit. It's just an 85 or anything. You've lost the leg, and you certainly can't miss 1 dart at a double.
58.
It's not even that right now.
You know it, you make a mistake after
Relying on Humphries making mistakes from here.
100.
How does he do that? They're quite bulbous darts, and he forces them past each other to find
88.
a slither of a treble for 5-1. He hit a double 5 earlier off 130 against Peter Wright, and he's hit another double 5. This is brutal. 107 average. A slither of a treble.
He's bought himself
5-1.
3 times the number of darts and doubles than Michael Smith, who is averaging high 90s.
85 against Peter Wright, and he's hit
Scoring.
another double 5.
That's 107 average, and 7 missed darts and doubles.
96.
Michael van Gerwen, his best Premier League campaign, he averaged this sort of number for the whole thing, 4 months.
Yes.
An astonishing.
Yes.
140.
But Humphries is, at the moment, the last few weeks, and from what we've seen in the months preceding, it looks like he might be able to stick a big Humphries average in for the whole campaign.
In my opinion, and I've been involved in the Premier League since the start, and obviously still involved now, this is not quite the Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen level, but it's certainly getting there. And it's certainly better than anything else, in my opinion, that I think I've ever seen. Involved in the Premier League since the start. Obviously still
Michael Smith, that last start, big difference between the treble 5 and even a single 20. It may make no difference to the outcome because it's a bullseye to win it.
107.
He felt that had a chance. He knew that when it left his hand, it was close. 60 for tops.
No difference to the outcome.
How good is that? How good is that? You miss, you lose, probably. You get it, you fight another day. Magnificent from Michael Smith.
The 2 biggest finishes in this game have come from Michael Smith. He has really needed them both.
Have you got 4 more?
Maybe you don't need it. He brings the heavy artillery in the score.
Tell you what, Humphries is hanging on here. This is fantastic from Michael. Really is. Have you got 4 more?
Oh, this is dogged. It is determined. And it was so nearly perfect for the first 6 darts as well.
Tell you what, Humphries is hanging on here. This is one of those nights. Every game has had something. The darting drama's been there this evening in Dublin.
And it was so nearly
Leg against the darts. This is one of those nights. He's never out of the legs.
That's number 5 from Humphries to apply the pressure. 25 and ball. Can he? Oh my word! How has it not found the mark?
How was it missed? For the match. Well, that leaves 39.
That's number 5 from Humphries
That's
to
it.
apply the pressure. 25 and ball.
Double 16 for a 5-2, turning into 6-2. Not going to happen.
He's missed the dart to win it 6-1. He's missed the dart to win it 6-2. Michael Smith. 5 for double 10 is the route.
That's it.
Double 5. Always the danger when you go that route.
Turning into 6-2. That's the problem. There's no finish line, Itis. He just wins. He wins and he wins and he wins. In fact, he beat Price, Cross, Smith, Smith again. Then he beat Peter Wright. Then he beat Nathan Aspinall.